Do you imagine to arrive to the United States and be able to talk as a native speaker? So for that we use the phrasal verbs. The phrasal verbs are like our pronominal verbs, a verb and a preposition, and together they have a meaning in particular that usually they will not have if they are separate, right? So this is the nightmare of a lot of people that is trying to sound good or like a native speaker, and is because you have to memorize, you have to practice, and you have to know when to use them. And like that, once you know and to know how to use it, then you can apply them to your life, express yourself like in a better way and a proficient way, and sound like a native.
Separable, bossing around. For example, he's always bossing his family around. Inseparable, takes after. For example, he's always being grumpy. She takes after his father. Separable, named after. For example, they named her after her mother. Inseparable, growing up. For example, my little sister is growing up very quickly. Separable, handed around. For example, I made some cookies and handed them around.
The phrasal verb is a verb joined by two parts, a verb and adverb and a preposition. There are two types of phrasal verbs, those that split and those that don't. Verb in English can be both transitive and non-transitive.
Separable phrasal verbs. They are those in which the object can be separated or placed between the action and preposition. So the phrasal verb will be separated. For example, call off, call it off. Fill out, fill the application out. Fill someone in on. Fill me in on what are you doing? That is, they are those in which the verbs and the object can be separated by a direct object. Unseparable phrasal verbs are those cannot be separated, always staying together with the phrasal verbs. That is, the action and the preposition will always go together in the sentence. For example, look after. I will look after your flat. Come along. Things are coming along well. Run out of. My car is run out of gas. My car is run out of gas.
Call off. They could not get funding for the project, so the college did call them off. Ask how. He asked her out for a movie. Come off. The deal did not come off, so we had to drop the project. Cheat on. She never cheated on him, but he keeps lies to her. Talk over. Does much talk over his planning with his father?
Example of being trained phrase of verbs. Cool down will head on time. The verb is cool down. I will cope at 3 a.m. The verb is will cope. I will go back to Spain of Christmas. The verb is go back. My car broke down last Saturday. The verb is broke down. I was very sad when one duration speak up. The verb is speak up.